right, man, let's get it. It's the Fish Scale Podcast, man. We got a couple of dope guests with us. If you want to just introduce yourself, man, tell the people.
Backwood got me, hit me. GeeRrr FoevaEast for the fucking record. I am G. Y'all know what it is.
Let's get
Motto,
it.
baby. Don't forget the motherfucking baby. I am G for the motherfucking record.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, first off, I appreciate y'all coming through, make some time to get it in with us.
Yeah, shouts out to the host, to Street Nerds. Shouts out to the Fish Scale, Mile High, everybody. Break it down. Y'all know what it is, #1 in the city.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to today's sponsor, 3AM Water, hydration for the go-getters. Shout out FTCU Media, and let's get it in, man. Just getting straight into it, man. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you from, all that type of shit.
Shit. First off, first 4 months, I'm from Denver, east side of Denver, you know what I mean? I come from that home of that Crip car, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get that out the way first, you know what it is. Shit. Denver, Colorado, this my city, this our city, shit. This IMG, we got this shit, we coming. I mean, I came to talk about the album. There's a lot of shit I want to talk about real quick, so.
Okay. Hell yeah. So.
Right here?
Yeah,
better.
You can turn it a little bit too.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
The other way.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, shit, just kind of getting straight into it, man. Interstate Money Gang. When did that first come together? I was watching your My High Minute interview. You said around 2013 time?
Yeah, 2013. So Interstate officially started 2013. So we started. I had a mixtape that was coming out with DJ Simone. I had a spot that I was gonna open up for Future. The whole shit, 2013, we kind of came out. We was finna do our thing. Then I caught a big drug case, so I went back to DOC. I got out of DOC 2016. I ended up finishing all my time, my parole. I did all that shit. Fuck around, worked a job for a few years. You know what I'm saying? Had to stack some money up, and then 2019, that's when 2020 we officially started. October 2020, that's when we officially started. Honestly, that's when I really started rapping. Shouts out to FL, that's my cousin. Like, me and that nigga used to be in the motherfucking, we used to rap for years and years and years. I used to be alongside. I would watch the nigga do it, and he's hella talented. So, I took that shit, 2020. We started that shit. We hooked up with the session. Shouts out to the session. We hooked up with the session and flew out to LA, and that's how it really started.
Okay.
That's when it really started.
So, what made you have that vision to keep going? Like, after you caught that case, after you got the bid, like, it took
I ain't gonna
3-4
lie. I'm
years.
gonna say this rap shit's hard. Let me just say that right now. It's not just about rapping. If you think you just gonna go out and rap, then nigga, good luck. You know what I'm saying? This shit is. I want to quit every day. I be ready to quit every fucking day, but it's like I got to a point to where it's like I want to be heard, and it's like I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? You could tell me I suck 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 times. That's not gonna change my vision on what I want to do. Plus, it's like I feel like I'm a role model to my family and shit. So I always wanted to hoop. You know what I mean? I always wanted to play ball, but that unfortunately that shit failed. So it's like rapping was like the best next thing to me. So it was just like something. It's a gift. Like it's an enjoyment. So I don't give a fuck about being paid and all that shit, even though that shit's lovely. But it's like that shit feels good when you got somebody that say, yo, bro, that shit's hard. Or, you know, they rocking with your shit. That makes you feel good. It's a certain feeling that you get, and I love it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I ain't gonna stop it. The word Interstate Money Gang, if niggas ain't slow, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Interstate came from niggas on the interstate. We out here running the interstate, you know what I'm saying? So we took that and we ran with it. It's not a Crip thing, it's not a blood thing, a GD. It's like everybody. Everybody that's grinding, everybody that's on a movement to better themselves and get money, that's what it comes from, interstate to interstate. You know what I mean? State to state.
And what made you want to make it more like a movement, more like a brand, instead of just
I feel like
FoevaEast, just yourself?
No cap, like we all from different gangs, but it's all the same, bro. You grow up on this street down here, that's your niggas. You got niggas that grow up on different streets. That don't mean y'all enemies, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that pass, because in prison, you gonna wake up to the nigga you don't like every single day. That nigga's in the pod with you the whole nine. So if you been in prison, you know about being on some real shit. So once you can get that shit past you, like you can see life a whole lot ahead of you, and you get so many different connections, opportunities, and you meet some of the most genuine people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, why the fuck you gonna block yourself out and try to just be on one movement with some gang shit? Or, you know, I don't like these niggas because they're not what I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we did this, and then expanded real fast. Like we blew real fast. We had almost 10 artists, but unfortunately today we down on 4. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking just to get numbers like, oh, let's get this artist because he got 2 hot songs, and then you don't see the nigga in the studio no more because he don't want to rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drag you in the studio or say, hey, let's go to work. You know what I mean? So that's why where we at today. It's just in 4. So.
For sure. And then talk about being in that leadership position, like with you being kind of like the founder and you having these 4 other artists, like not necessarily below you, but you being the leader of them.
Right. Honestly,
talk about that.
Honestly, when it comes to the label, like I stepped down from the label, so everything's ran from our management. So, which is my wife, Interstate Bella. She runs all of that shit. So honestly, I'm really an artist. So when I look at my other artists that's a part of the label, and I speak to them, it's like, this is what we all got to do. So it's not like, hey, this is what I'm like, bro, well, this is coming down from management. We got to do it like this and because we run this shit really right. Like, we got a promotion team, bro. You can Google me. You can go Google GeeRrr FoevaEast right now. Everything pops up, all my shit. So it's like, we trying to run this shit correctly. We just not trying to get out here. And that's why my album's dropping August 30th, is because I didn't just want to just hear. I want you to just hear me in the streets. I want it to be like a anticipation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's pump this shit up and let's get some real good feedback, and then that's how we gonna roll with it. That's how we moving. That's how our shit's running. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, but we do got other projects with mixtapes and all that shit coming, but I feel like the most important thing, especially for artists, if you drop in an album, like, and you put from mixing, mastering, doing all the tracks, all this shit, you put all your time into this, and you just drop it, you know what I'm saying? You just give it out, like, I feel like you worth more than that. You better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Surely.
Get your shit to every state. Try to get your shit all 50 states. Just not Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Not home. Home gonna rock with you. Let's get outside of home. That's the goal.
Well, shit. Kind of getting more into the music on this upcoming album. How would you like describe the sound?
Shit, this album is like you got some. It's honestly, it's a whole trap album, but in that shit, you got like some hustle music, like highway flow. You can get on there. It's not no hard ass bass beats. Then you got a couple of songs that's, you know what I'm saying, that's real like bassy. It's real trap shit. You gonna rock with it. I ain't really put no music for the women on here. No disrespect to them, but I had a certain edge that I was trying to get out to.
Dope Boy Summers.
Yeah, Dope Boy Summers. You know what I'm saying? And so I took that vision. I even put some chopped and screwed on there. There's 3 songs that's chopped and screwed that's extra on the album, just to be more creative. Just to, you know what I mean, think outside the box and do other shit that we ain't doing in the city. Because I don't want to fall in and be another one of the same artists in the city. I'm trying to do something totally different. You know what I mean? So
most definitely. and that's good. That's a good thing. You're just trying to be out the box, literally and figuratively.
Yeah. So, like, the vision for the whole Dope Boy Summers, I hooked up with Pedro Giovanni. I shot out to his team, you know what I mean, reached out to his team. I reached out to his team in COVID. Shouts out to By Lug. So I reached out to him at the end of October, like, yo, bro, I'm trying to tap in with you, do some music. So he, like, first things first, he's like, send me the song. You know what I mean? So he's like, I'm just not going to hop on anything. Send me the song. I want to hear it and send me your shit. So I shot it to him. He's like, yeah, I'm rocking with it. I'm going to fuck with it. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the paperwork and all that shit right. And then we did the song. So I dropped the song. I did the song at Go Boys originally. So I did the song at Go Boys with Deezy. What's his name? Deezy. Yeah, Deezy. I did the song with him. Shouts out to him. And we did it the first, you know what I'm saying? But we had to reformat the whole song because I had somebody else that was on there. So I take them off. We had to reformat the song. So I was like, I got to push everything else back because that's the main point of the album. You know what I'm saying? That big feature. That's how we coming out. So I had to do all that, and I pushed that shit back in the end. We shot down there at the end of May. It was the end of May. I shot down there at the end of May. We shot the video and shit. We put up the Finkel Ave. Like, it was I was fun. It had so much fun. That shit was excitement. You know what I'm saying? To get on there to fuck with a motherfucker that's already out, that's popping and shit, and they embrace you and shit. And no cap, you know what I'm saying? We got some shit coming out next year. We got a whole nother, we supposed to be doing the work for a whole nother album coming out. Just stay tuned for that. I'm excited about that. So, but that's how the Dope Boy Summers, that's how the whole vision came about. And Dope Boy Summers, basically, it's like the concept of the song is a motherfucker hustling all year. You hustle all winter, all year, you know what I'm saying? And the summer hits, you just want to enjoy the summer. You want to relax. You ain't trying to worry about nothing. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Teacher work all year. She want to take that vacation in the summertime. So it's just like that. So enjoy it. Listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I did this shit for the city. I'm trying to put the city on. I didn't do this shit to say, hey, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. I did this shit to say, like, y'all need to pay attention to Colorado. You know what I'm saying? We working out here. So that's the whole point of that, too.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's dope, and that's dope. Do you got that big feature out of state? Yeah, that's big for sure.
That's love, man.
Hell yeah.
We got some other shit coming up, Mr. Fat. Like we got a lot of shit coming up that we branching outside of Colorado. Because I feel like if we can branch outside of Colorado once again, and we can get that buzz, then they gonna start paying attention to Colorado.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like what is Colorado doing? But it's hard when we just sitting in the box and we doing this shit around each other. Like let's push this motherfucker out. I honestly wish this is what a vision I had. If we could pick 10 artists in Colorado, rent a fucking tour bus, and do a promotion for a Denver fucking tour, Denver, Aurora, whatever, Colorado tour, and go 15 to 20 states, and all Colorado artists perform. And we all embrace that talent. Like, that's what I wish niggas can do.
Right.
That's what but, you know, it is what it is.
Right. That takes a lot of people to be on the same
But me and my
page.
team, we did that. That's what we did. We on tour right now. You know what I'm saying? Shots out. We got a show in Oakland in a week and a half. But that's what we did. So I'm like, I told my niggas, like, man, let's put a tour together. Let's get out of here. Let's make this shit pop. You know what I'm saying? And we getting love. Like, my shit's growing up. It's going up on Instagram so crazy. It's just like,
I mean, talk about the importance of that. I don't see many other artists going out of state for tours and things like that. I see a lot of people throwing shows in town, but not a lot of people going out of town. Talk about the importance and what made you want to do that.
Yes. Well, hold on. Let me put this over here. Well, the whole point of it was, it's like, we performed in the city. I performed at Herman's. I performed on the west side. I performed in a few spots, and it's like, okay, I seen the outlook of it. I'm like, okay, this is a city, you know what I'm saying? They're going to embrace you. They give you love. But it's like, what are you trying to do? Like, how far are you trying to get? So I'm like, yo, we hooked up with a promotion team. I'm like, let's put a tour together. And they like, we ain't even got an album out. I'm like, shit, we gon' do our album on tour, and then it's gonna drop. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just do it like that. We gonna get out here. I said, what's the point of sitting in Colorado? I was like, we already did that. I said, we can go do a show at Herman's. We get the promotion. We can do it anytime. Right. It's like, that's nothing. I was like, but if we can get 10 people in all these cities that we going to know who we are, that's gonna grow us even bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because if no cap in Colorado, when you on the internet and you surfing, you see Colorado. You don't see what's going on in Alabama, Mississippi, Atlanta. You don't really see that unless you got friends like that. But if we can get that shit popping, then boom, it's gonna keep spreading. That's the whole point, and that's what we gonna keep doing.
For sure. For sure. Hell yeah. Well, shit. We first had a conversation a couple months back talking about the video list.
Right.
Man, how did you feel first when that one came out?
Well, I was a little bit upset because they put the best videos that came out in the beginning of May, and I had dropped a video in May. Like, I shot out to Vegas. We did an epic video. Like, it's no cap. Like, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I did a video with Tay 400. You know what I'm saying? We did Last Song. That's a single going on his album. And the video was dope. The concept was cool. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't flash no money. We didn't put no guns in the video. We didn't do nothing. We got outside the box. You know what I'm saying? We was riding around on little scooters and shit. Like, the concept was cool. We had the video scene. It wasn't low quality. It was good quality video. You know what I'm saying? And the views ran up pretty good. Of course I did a promotion on it. Why would you not do a promotion on it? If you don't do a promotion on it, how you going to get further than where you are? So that makes sense. But I feel like when I put all that shit together and we did that, and we wasn't one of the 5 videos, I'm like, so what are y'all really saying? You know what I mean? What's people really saying out here?
Sure.
And that's what I was like, okay. And when it was like, it's an opinion-based thing, then I was like, I got to accept that. if you ain't rocking with it, you ain't rocking with it.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Right, and what I liked about it is we were able to have like a constructive conversation. It wasn't
I can't be mad. I can't make somebody say, hey, his music is good. If you ain't rocking with it, you just ain't rocking with it. I mean, you don't, it's not about not liking the individual or liking the individual. It's just something that, but you do got a lot of people that are bandwagons that will hop on some people's shit, and it's like, yo, this nigga's trash. Like, stop playing. How is this even? Are you serious? Are you listening to this in your car?
Right.
Like, for real, come on. Stop playing. But some of it's politics, I guess.
For sure. Okay. Well, shit. That's about all the questions I got. Is there anything else you wanted to get into?
Well, shit, I'm just gonna say this. Look, check us out, Instagram, GeeRrr FoevaEast, Interstate Money Gang. Y'all know what it is. We got the website up. You can go www.interstatemoneygang. We still on tour. We got a show in Oakland. Then we headed to Texas. We got 2 shows in Texas. Then we headed to Nebraska. We're going to Dallas, Austin. Then headed to Lincoln. Then we got a month off. Then we back on tour. We headed to Houston. We do got a show that we are doing coming up in the city that we are going to close out with, because you got to show love to the city. So stay tuned for that. Again, August 30th, Dope Boy Summers Volume 1 drops. Big feature, Pyro Giovanni. Tap in with the shit. I mean, I don't care if you like it, whatever. Whatever, comment, anything, but just go watch it. You know what I mean? Support the city. Like, I'm going to do the same thing. And it's always love. Again, Fishkill, Street Nerds, Mile High. Everybody that's out here on their thing, man, I'm going to salute you. Fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? Because we hungry for it. We want the interviews. We want everything. Like, come fuck with us. And no cap, like, next year, it's going to be totally different, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be so totally different. And
for sure.
Motherfuckers might not even have the same phone number.
Hell yeah.
Straight up. So, you know what I'm saying? So, fuck with us, man. It's all love.
Yeah.
And check out Ferrado. His project's coming out September 30th.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His whole project's finna drop. He's right after me. The whole album's gas. I'm not capping. I'm not sitting here fronting or nothing. Like, you can listen to that motherfucker front to back. Straight up. Right. Let them know, Rado.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Man, y'all check my shit out, man. One time only it'll be dropping, man. I ain't new to this music shit, but like my nigga said, it's a whole lot of politics to come with the music shit, but I tune that shit out, bro. If you fucking with me, you fucking with me. If my shit is trash to you, it's trash, but my music gonna speak for itself, baby. One time only, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I fuck with it because y'all do it big. Y'all making the city look good. I like it.
Yeah, that's all we trying to do, man. Straight up. Like, if anybody wants to put together a tour, we want to go out next year, or what's up, man? Let's talk. Let's get this shit together. Let's get some numbers. Let's get some money outside the city. Like, for real, let's get the city on the map, man. We bigger than just Colorado. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta pass the bag around to each other in Colorado. Let's get that bag down 10 states over. That's the bag. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Man, shout out Street Nerds on the boards. Shout out FTCU Media. It's been another dope interview, and thanks for tuning in. We lit.
Yes, sir, let's go. Yeah, I was gonna